I wasn't talking about AI. I was talking about a person. If there's not enough people who know how to work in your particular stack, and it's unique,
right? Isn't that what they attempted to do with Dawn Trail, and that hasn't been working out so hot, right? Like the team's been working on stuff, right? And it's like Division, Yoshi-P's Division is the one that's also releasing, the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. They're also the ones who released 16,
right?
Like I still like have been like, I think they are overburdening one man because, and it's like give him some, his true legacy will be on is he able to also build up resources that continue on and are able to kind of do more, because if it literally the buck stops with Yoshi-P, like at some point the guy's done, right? Like with all of us, at some point, like he's gonna be like, I'm tired of making games. I just want to go do something else. He stated publicly that he wants to make his own MMO, kind of as like his final game. And then he's also talked about how that would be an absolute nightmare, so it's like, yeah, I get that. I want you to have that opportunity, not to save an existing game. That I think the decisions they had to make in order to do that we're feeling the cost of that now, within the game. Why so many veteran players are frustrated. Why I am not playing. It's like, why am I going to sit here and be mad about a game when there's just so many really other good games? I was playing Triangle Strategy the other night. I was like, this is great. Like, I'm having a great time.
That's why I think, if I'm being realistic with 14, they're not going to invest in infrastructure. They're just going to do cruise control and work with what they got. And then if they're going to sink actual resources into like a new game,
they have to. I vote new game. Yeah.
And then they could maybe do it right from the get-go. And we'll just have to wait.
Take the lessons, take all the things, and say, hey, this is what we need. And honestly, like, I wouldn't be upset if it was that MMO life.
If they do it right, yeah.
Yeah, if it's fun to play, and it's
what if it's not a Final Fantasy title, though? What if it's like something else?
I'm actually still personally frustrated because it was like, even with Octopath Traveler, while I like that franchise, even with I played the Elliot demo, and that was not fun. Like, I was like, there is a nugget of fun here. I'm going to put some feedback to give it to him, but I was like, it's Legend of Zelda. I'm like, all right, I'm cool with it. But all being said, is like, I kind of wish that they would brand something, more things Final Fantasy, like even on these, turn-based versions. They've removed it from the Final Fantasy brand. Interesting decision. I don't know if it's working out as well as they had hoped, but man, I don't know. How do you feel if it wasn't like, what would it be, a brand new franchise, or would it be something like if they would tap into one of their existing franchises like Saga or State Mana or something like that?
Well, I mean, I think the smart play is just to slap the Final Fantasy name on there. I mean, that's how you get a lot of appeal, and just to get that fan base like already behind it. Otherwise,
Wizards of the Coast raked in $200 million in.
Oh my god, yeah! If there's the money is there. Like if you say this is a Final Fantasy thing, it's like, okay, we are going to play the next one. So I think it'd be silly if they didn't do that.
Yeah, even yesterday, like on my lunch, I was at the card shop. This guy came in and was like, hey, do you guys have any Final Fantasy?
It's insane.
And me and two other guys were like, sorry, dude, every time they get more, we buy it all. like, you're not getting any, sorry.
You too slow.
If you're not
cast
here.
haste. Let's
go.
Yeah. I want to see Final Fantasy like 14 really like do well. Like
I did too.
The developer in me was like, it got to the point where I was like, the cost. The fact is, like, I was like, when they did the multi-die, I was like, wow, they actually put a ton of work in to get that feature, which I don't know how many people are going to use. No. The multi-die aspect of with 7.0, right? Right. How many people have really I was like, that's significant. Like, they're going in, doing a lot of work behind the scenes. There might be some payoffs that happen later because of that effort, but time will ultimately be, kind of the tell. Christopher writes, you turned it on me. You need to remember that Square Enix is a company doing well because of underperforming games, not doing well because of underperforming games. It's also why they are doing everything multi-platform. Multi-platform, I think, is the right strategy. I know that there's arguments for and against it, but if you're at a size like Square Enix, limiting your reach just seems
right.
Like, is like, what was the check for Sony? Like, I wonder how much that check was, because I do feel like it wasn't enough. Like, I do feel like it was not enough. That, it's like, yeah, they helped out with development. Like, I get that. But if you imagine the numbers that you would have seen on Steam day one,
that was such an old way of
hype.
thinking. It's like platform exclusives. Like that was like something you did maybe in the early 2000s or something. But yeah,
those deals used to make sense when,
it did.
Especially less people were on like gaming on PC.
Console wars and stuff. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, we got to find a way to make a really good comment about Game Pass, so like the Twitter clip will like get a lot of traction. The Game Pass makes money, and put it on Game Pass.
Does it though?
I don't know.
Just add some cosmetics.
I don't care.
That's it,
just
man.
add some cosmetics. That's the thing. I think the fashion mindset that everything is driven to this, like how you dress up your character. It's like I find it so boring. It's like, where's the goal? Where's the investment? And I think it's that lack of investment, which is what burns out the veteran player, because it doesn't feel like your time is actually like moving to something. It's not about like, oh, this takes a lot of time. It's like, well, the destination when you get there ends up being worth that investment. And I never saw that. But the strength of that is that I could step into Final Fantasy 14 with 8.0 and I'm on the same playing field as everybody else. Like everybody's effort that they went in from 7 point to 8 point, like, all right, I hope that was fun. I'm on the same playing field as you. And now we go forward. And that's the strength to be able to get that recurring. But if you don't have the story hook, like I don't know, I haven't played the story of Dawn Trail yet. I'm still working on my weight loss. Okay, cool. We'll get there. But it ended. The game finished. It concluded in Endwalker. And what the rest of this is just like, I don't know, like fan fiction?
Well,
I think that it could have been a lot better than this, even though it's not like part of the main story. At least what I've experienced so far felt very like you remember the whole meme, like Prey Return to the Waking Sands?
Sure.
Yeah, I love that.
They knew that was a problem, and so they killed the character twice because we hated her. Prey return, Prey return, Prey return,
Prey return.
Prey blow your own head off. Seriously. Fuck you, dude. Like, stop telling me to
Stop
Prey
getting
return.
kidnapped.